everyone, welcome to another episode of SRB Gaming. I'm Kristen, and screw it. As always, joined by Richard from nerdyshiqueuniverse.
What's up, you beautiful nerds?
Yes, and that's right. We are taking a look at our finale of the Key 3 festivities with the June 2023 Ubisoft Forward. Now, before any of the Summer Games Fest stuff started, suffice to say, nobody was looking forward to this Ubisoft Forward. After the last few days, that's changed because there's actually stuff to look forward to on here. Mm-hmm. So, from what we do know, we will be seeing more of Star Wars Outlaws, which we saw at the Xbox conference. We'll be seeing more on Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which was announced at the opening ceremonies. What was the other thing? Damn it. More than likely going to be seeing that Avatar game they announced a few years back. Probably seeing more on that.
Sorry, when you say Avatar, do they mean like James Cameron Avatar or like Last Airbender Avatar?
James Cameron Avatar. Sorry, my apologies. What was it? The Frontiers of Pandora game?
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of remembering it now. I needed a little refreshing on my memory here.
Trying to think. May see the first look at the Rayman expansion for Sparks of Hope. Cool. Trying to think what else, because honestly, yeah, it's a lot of Ubisoft related stuff. Is like a few of the stuff I'm looking forward to. Now, I haven't done the dreaded thing since like I first started doing these reactions for E3 related stuff. But Ubisoft always has stuff to dread. So honestly, I'm not going to care for Rainbow Six stuff. I'm not going to care for XDefiant stuff. That's their big multiplayer game they're trying to get out there. I'm not going to care for Division stuff. I'm not going to care for Rocksmith stuff. And I'm certainly not going to care for that one show, Mythic Quest. Like it's fun, but like whatever. That was the other thing. Not dredging, but the other thing is we'll probably get more of a deep dive into Assassin's Creed Mirage, which we saw a quick gameplay show of during the PlayStation showcase as well. So, like I said,
and actually speaking of gameplay, that's the thing that they were promising about Star Wars Outlaw is that's what they're going to be showing today is gameplay.
One last thing rumor is I know they are working on a Splinter Cell, a remake of the first Splinter Cell game. I forgot how long that's been in development for. I don't think long, but when we started to see official teaser trailer, and it's not like they haven't announced this already. They already announced they are in development of a Splinter Cell remake. So seeing a CG trailer, we could see here at the very least.
This is kind of like the earliest point that they might start dropping any, like showing off anything having to do with it.
Yeah. So like expectations are slightly above mid, slightly, because that's getting too much a generous compliment because Ubisoft has been assholes lately. Controversy, sexual harassments, lawsuits. Oh, let's not forget I don't know if you heard this. Roughly 40 to 60% of any new hires they get, they're putting them on the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. They confirmed that. I mean, we may see something for their Assassin's Creed Infinite thing here, but I'm skeptical on that. And then the joke. Oh, maybe we'll see Beyond Good and Evil 2. No, we're not. That thing is more dead in the water than Division.
Honestly, I don't even feel good saying that like it would be a thing to look forward to anymore at this point.
Yeah,
this is one of those things where like now it's just been far too long that they've had on this thing that there's no way it can really be good at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be if this thing ever does come out, it'll be amazing if it's functional. That would be the amazing things if it even actually works.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm finalizing some notes. But yeah, expectations are about to be expected about around mid. Like it's Ubisoft Forward. The last one I did was with my brother, and that one was crap. It was basically like one really good thing, a bunch of whatever, then what was it? Then a bunch of Assassin's Creed stuff, which was equivalent to a bunch of whatever as well. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you can't do no wrong. You've already announced like 3 to 4 like big thing, like some good stuff is going to be on this. So,
yeah. I mean, honestly, the one thing I'm hoping is that like what they show us of Star Wars is good, but honestly, everything else kind of just, yeah, we'll see.
Right. So let's dive into this because I'm actually kind of, I don't know, before, yeah, wasn't looking forward to this. Now, kind of looking forward to this. Slight difference. So we're going to be checking a look at the June 2023 Ubisoft Forward. So hope you guys enjoy. And of course, as always, timestamps that are down below for if you want any specific any specific reactions to any specific titles. Mm-hmm. I know that's what some of you do anyway. So let's dive into this.
Right, here we go. Yeah, I can hear the song playing during this little 10-second countdown clip. So
yeah, Just Dance is the only one we didn't talk about, which I'm like, if we don't talk about Just Dance, does it still exist? Is it like a tree in the woods? Does it still make a sound when nobody's around? You know?
I mean, it's one of the.
Oh wait, are we transitioning?
Oh, holy shit!
Wait, this is an Olympic esports officially licensed event? Wait, dance? Oh, that's right. No, it is. No, it is. No, it is. Yeah, they announced this last year that breakdancing is being added to the Olympics.
I mean, it is.
I believe
it is a very physical performance. I mean, if stuff like synchronized swimming can make it in, why? I mean, hell, with synchronized swimming, you're kind of cheating because you're using water to help make up for any balance issues. Here, you don't have that.
Yeah, it said.
If anything, this is a greater test of your physical skills.
Yeah, it says. It looks like preliminaries for start June, end of June. I mean, Jesus Christ, could that stamp on the bottom left be any fucking bigger? Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, yes, but I agree with you. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxiously taking up room there. It's like, well, especially with the way they've got it set up, they could have done that better. I mean, with the big white tag just kind of obscuring part of the footwork there, it's like you could have easily just had this been a transparent layer or something with like having the text in a light color that stands out against the dark background.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's like some of the design stuff from, that's like my marketing and like design sales stuff, basically saying you guys could have done that better.
Yeah, so it looks like these are the ones who qualify to enter a chance to go to the finalists. Yeah.
Hey,
congrats. I mean,
good for them.
I mean, too bad a lot of that's going to be like muted because it's an officially licensed song. Bad Bunny's on there. That's pretty cool. I like Bad Bunny. She's a good professional wrestler too.
Mm-hmm. But still, good for them.
Oh, big. Well, at least they got Just Dance out of the way. I mean, ooh, it's a Ubisoft game. It could be anything. Oh, this is this
massive?
What's massive? No, this is the Avatar game.
Okay.
James Cameron's Avatar. Yeah, this is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. All they showed last time, a couple of years ago, was just a CG trailer.
I mean, this might be in-engine footage, but it doesn't say anything like that, so I'm not.
I believe the official CG trailer they showed, even from the release date, which is roughly around when the third movie's scheduled to come out.
In like another half dozen years.
Everything from us.
I'm just joking,
from
guys.
Me. I was trained in their ways, their technology, their weapons. things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate
What the
now.
fuck?
Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This
Okay.
is your only chance to survive.
Oh, damn.
And there I
Wait,
remained
isn't that
for
roughly around
15
the
years.
like gap between the first and second movie?
Until one day,
I think so. I haven't seen the
I
second movie,
awoke.
so I'm not sure.
Oh, it's on Disney and Max now. So if you want to check them,
and I was
check a look
free.
at those, we can go ahead. But I don't know if I have 3 hours of my life to give to this movie franchise. I don't really care much for.
Free to explore my world.
Well, especially when the first one kind of told the complete story that they didn't really need to
Free
ever come back to
decide
this. It's
who
like,
I was going to be.
Man, don't get me wrong though. Like, this is a smart idea for a video game. Getting to explore Pandora, like,
See what they kept
Oh.
you from.
or rather, let me put it this way: we did not ever need to explore this with another movie. Stuff like this is a brilliant idea. Other media projects, maybe a TV, maybe like some other TV show, like some TV show, a game like this. Those all would have been great ideas for expanding.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way.
okay.
Get rid of them.
Movies,
I have a choice
more
to make.
movies seems a bit excessive, but that's
choose
me.
to protect my home.
So, okay, so what I'm getting is this lady used to be human, then converted to be an avatar, Navi avatar. And then just when she was going to like go undercover and do all that stuff, they canceled the project and was going to wipe them out, but their teacher saved them and put them in hibernation for 15 years, and now she's in rebellion against them.
I was a child
I
of two worlds.
think I got the gist.
I am no longer.
Yeah, I feel like I'm around that.
No.
Okay. Oh, strong way to start, in my opinion. Oh yeah, and there's a crowd again. I forgot to bring that up. There's a Ubisoft crowd again. Yeah, there's a Ubisoft branded crowd again. They all have the emblem somewhere on
Hi
their
there, everyone. I'm
persons.
Jim Cameron, the creator
Oh
of
man,
Avatar
I just saw.
and Avatar: The Way
I
of
just
Water.
saw Eve.
Developing
There in
both
the
Oh, you mean
Wow.
douchebag?
I set out
Yes.
to imagine another world.
Douchebag!
Yeah, there he is, right
Rich
there,
and
next to the guy with the
complex as
beard.
our own.
Oh my
And we want the
god.
audience to
James
feel as though
Cameron
they're
showing
really
up. What the
on Pandora,
fuck?
To dream with their eyes wide open and to explore this world.
Dude, man, what was
with our
it?
characters.
We got fucking
And it's
Nicolas
always been our
Cage.
vision
We
to
got fucking
embrace
Keanu
technology
Reeves. Now we got
to
fucking
allow
James
us to find
Cameron.
New ways outside the cinema to
Oh,
immerse
who's
people in
next?
this
That's
world.
what I'm wondering.
Our friends at Ubisoft
If trends
share the
follow,
same
probably
ambition,
Pete Davidson.
and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life. So
I have
with
there's a
Avatar,
group I
Frontiers
follow on
of
YouTube.
Pandora, our
Who a
creative
couple of them are
team
massive
has
Avatar
been able to
fans.
share
They
their
are.
insights
Bro,
with
I'm pretty
Massive's
sure they're
talented
marking the fuck
team, who are
out with
experts in
this.
creating living,
Like James
open
Cameron
worlds.
fucking
Together, we'll
showing
be able
up.
to bring players to the western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new
Yeah, Massive. Like you
characters,
said, they're
and an original
Massive. I
story
guess
that coexists
synonymous with
the
open world
events of the
games,
Avatar film.
considering what we've been told about
We can't wait for you
Outlaws.
to join this adventure, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the world of Avatar once again. We can't wait for you to join this adventure.
Looks like a very
and we
small
look forward to
stage too.
welcoming
Did
you
you notice
back
that?
to the world of
Like the
Avatar
stage the dancers are
once
performing
again.
on was tiny compared to what they usually do for like audience.
Dude, I'm
conversation.
pretty sure the little black box
Boo,
there-
douchebag! Every time he shows up, it's gonna say
Fuck you.
douchebag.
Okay, no, actually, it is a little bit bigger, but I was gonna say,
Oh,
damn,
Phil
I thought
Spencer's in the crowd.
I'm proud to be representing.
my theater classroom was actually like bigger than this, but no,
Dude,
it's actually
this
a
looks
decent
like the
size.
main event. This is not even a main event fall of Hale Matsuri. This is the special events room for Hale Matsuri, where
Yeah, it's
it's
like
not.
It's one of the panel rooms, man, with like
It's
a
not
barely elevated
huge,
stage.
but it is one of the bigger rooms, you know, that in between panel room and main event room of a convention.
Tangible and
Mhm.
highly immersive
It's-
first-person experience
Like,
will allow you to closely connect to a beautiful
we're
open world.
like, is your budget that bad right now,
Using
guys?
your size, your
Yes.
superhuman strength, and
like,
your natural
Right now, I already
ability
hate for a fact I don't get to see Aisha Tyler on my screen. I loved her. She was a good host.
Challenge on December 7th.
December 7th. which I believe, like I
We're
said,
delighted to show you
is
a glimpse of
around the
adventure.
release date of the third Avatar
Immerse
film,
yourselves in the beauty and the danger
or
of the Western
was.
frontier.
If I think they pushed things back. I'll double check out later.
Mhm.
Okay. I like what they showed. I mean, it's like more gameplay, or is this the?
I think they said they
Okay.
still got the
gameplay.
hashtag Avatar Frontiers thing on there. She said there was like more to the show. So
Capture on PS5 makes gameplay custom. Oh,
okay.
correction.
So now
on-
we're getting actual. Now we're getting gameplay footage.
Sorry, correction. Remember why I was pissed and moaning about Fable? Speaking of capture footage,
Welcome to Avatar,
there's a brief
Frontiers of
moment
Pandora,
where it
the
says
first-person
in-game
action
footage.
adventure game that invites you to
And I'm
explore
like,
the engaging world of
really?
Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. IMDb
This
Games
didn't
World
feel like, a lot of it didn't
and I'm
feel like
excited
in-game
to
footage.
reveal
But looking back,
the
yeah, some of it is in-game footage, but some parts easily look like still
story of our game
CG.
begins when the
Mhm.
RDA expands
So my
its
point still
operations to the
stands.
Western
I
frontier.
wanted more than what they showed.
Mhm.
John Mercer, one of the leaders of the RDA.
I
About
mean,
you,
don't get me
the
wrong. If some of
ordinary
the,
children
if
from
some of
Earth,
that in-game footage was
to teach you the ways of
looking
humans,
comparable to the
what would mold
to
you,
the CG trailer that they gave for us, that's a good sign
but it's
So-
very
on
so-
how well they're making
by the
Fable
valley
look.
of the
But
Hallelujah Mountain.
Yeah.
And you
So
are the
correction,
emergency
flip what I
service.
said. They were taking
When you
Navi
wake
from
up
their homes and
50
train them in the way of
years later,
humans.
you are a
And
stranger
then
Mhm.
this
in
whole,
your
like,
place.
cancel the
Knowing
Thing
project
happened.
happened.
by the RDA,
Yeah.
you set out to take them
and
down
their
and look to
teacher
secure the
was
health of
an
all
avatar.
Navi clans.
Yeah.
Because you saw like the hand up against the glass had the 5 fingers, like the
So you have to
like the
reconnect
artificially
with the
created
lost
ones
Navi
that they made.
heritage to gain their trust.
Yeah, I always,
On your
you know, this
But
is
the
always.
actual, but the character only had 4 fingers, so like the actual Navi. Yeah.
Of Pandora, each with their own unique biomes.
Like, I mean, look at that. That's if that's in game, that's really impressive. Like, just
Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna say it's like one. We're at this point where the graphics can look pretty fucking amazing, and you've got James. You know, James Cameron's like involved in this project a lot more heavily than like most other folks would be for a movie tie-in game, because you know he'd be all like, "No, this is my baby. You are not fucking up my baby. You are making this look fucking amazing, or I am going to drag you down to the Marianas Trench,
yeah,
and I will show you horrors the likes of which you've never seen."
yeah. But yeah, it's never, it's, you know, when you look at it from a video game perspective, the Avatar franchise could be a really good video game, you know? Like, there's so much about it that, like, a lot of fans of the movies don't know about. There's a lot of
That's what-
stories
that's
you
what
can
I'm
still
saying, I'm
tell.
like, I was honestly kind of like, I got wanted to go like, Mr. Cameron, why have you not been all? Why did you guys basically skip an entire console generation when you could have been like, you know, telling some amazing stories on
Maybe
Pandora
maybe something
with
to do
your
with James
Avatar
Cameron.
franchise back?
Maybe something to do with James, like I said, maybe something to do with James Cameron. Like I
I
said,
know, but
it's only just recently a lot more celebrities are gotten on board the like, ooh, video games are cool train. I should try them out.
I know, but the thing is that James Cameron, like, you know, one of the things that we like, you know, that we celebrate him for is the fact that he's one of those guys who's kind of always out on the cutting edge and on the frontier of this stuff. So it's kind of a like, bruh, you're like kind of the dude who should be leading the charge. Why weren't you?
I'm assuming the RDA is what the bad guys were called in the first film? Or the human bad
Yeah,
guys?
that's
Okay.
yeah, it's the same corpo military bad guys that we had in the original movie and who are still basically going to be a problem.
versatile and precise.
Yeah.
You can use the longbow to hit long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps. For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle.
That's it. I like the basic of it. You're not human turn Navi, but you're a Navi taught into human ways, which I like. That's different.
Your Ikran will help you in aerial combat against the RDA.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't say I hate the Avatar franchise. I just think it's just good. Like, I don't like. Like a lot of people are. Like, visually, yeah, it's done. They're like really great stuff, but like, I don't know, story-wise, there's Pocahontas in space for me. That was the joke. That continues to be the joke for me. And my brother.
To cook and make meals to get stronger.
I like this.
Again,
It's
again, kind of going back to my point from a few minutes ago. I really think that Mr. Gamer could have done a lot to one, keep the franchise a bit more alive in people's minds. But between the first one and between the first movie and the second movie, if he'd say, I don't know, jumped into video games and stuff, if he'd been leading that charge, and just saying, we could have gotten a version of our timeline where a lot of these big name folks took this stuff seriously. If he was one of the guys if he'd started leading the charge, like, basically after the first movie.
Yeah.
Because if it's all like, dude, James Cameron is taking this seriously, he's got to be on to something. It's like, what does he know that we don't?
But so far, like, this looks like good stuff. Like, I don't have any criticisms. Yeah. Like, it looks this looks like
done. A fun game. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's being made by, is that it's connected to Ubisoft.
Say that again. I can barely hear you.
The only thing I don't like about it is that it's connected to Ubisoft.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, dude, you can say that about all the games they showed here that you like. That's pretty much the only thing I didn't like about this. This was actually pretty nice. Yeah. And now I'm being reminded of what I hate about Ubisoft. With XDefiant. This is their multiplayer game, big multiplayer shooter they're working on. XDefiant. Apparently, like from the original trailer, I remember, it's like you can join clans, and some of the clans are themed after iconic Ubisoft properties.
Okay, time for a piss break.
No. Stay. If I have to suffer, you have to fucking suffer.
No.
I think they also put Tom Clancy's name on it as well.
No, I was just kind of doing like a little Grievous old joke of like, oh, time to get, I have to go pee again.
I don't care about this. What makes you think I care about this? Like, this is just like we're gonna get this later at a when they talk more about Rainbow Six Siege, the game that just won't fucking like go away, so we can get a proper Rainbow Six game. Oh, okay. 1 million who played the closed beta. Arigato gozaimasu. Yay, XDefiant. Don't care Defiant.
Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer on XDefiant.
Remember the rules. If they show that Eve asshole, we boo. We say something bad about him.
Our game during our closed beta test. And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing response to our game from players all over the world. Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development. And we've had 28 public tests so far, with the recent closed beta being the largest.
28 public tests? Jesus Christ. I don't even think Street Fighter 6 had that many. They had like 2. Yeah, closed, and then they had open one.
How bad was this then?
Like when it was originally announced, it got panned hard. Like nothing about it seemed original. It was just Ubisoft wanting to get into the like multiplayer shooter genre.
We are currently planning on launching
of non-Rainbow Six of a non-Rainbow Six design.
We'll be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed.
Jesus Christ! You're adding another test.
Will be available to everyone.
If I took that many fucking tests, my teacher are wondering what's wrong with me.
This is a short test, but we are opening it to everyone to get as much feedback as possible on our new netcode.
I'm just gonna put open beta. And of course, that's what it is.
So if you have not played XDefiant yet,
I'm still not going to.
But let's talk about what's going to happen when we launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps.
Is that a fucking battle pass?
Weapons,
yes.
Is that what those look like? I've never really dived deep. I've heard.
which is packed with some
Okay.
I have not played any of those
with 4
Fortnite type
brand
games
new
or anything, but
meta-changing
yes, that's what a
factions,
battle pass looks
each
like.
with unique characters and
I
skills,
don't
12 new
care.
weapons, and 12 new maps. That's 1 new map every month.
At least with Crossfire
All
Sierra
inspired
Squad, we
by
can at least say,
Ubisoft's
hey, you know what's
amazing
different
work.
about it? It's in
I
VR.
think you may really be surprised at where we go. Year 1 is really going to have a lot of
Oh,
great
goody. So in
games
addition to
on
being a
it,
game that we
all
absolutely
focused
care
on
nothing
creating
about,
a fun
it's also one.
arcade FPS
It's also one that
experience.
might
And
make
we are
us motion
committed
sick.
to staying
Yeah, but see,
true
look,
to
if
our
you look at the
roots,
background, you can
strive
see
to make
like each of the
XDefiant
characters
the
is
best
designed after like a
experience for
Ubisoft
the team
property.
and have fun.
That's the big. That's one of the big draws.
It's been quite the journey to get to this point. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah. I
again
remember when you
to
got
all the
panned the
players
first
that
time you
supported
announced this.
XDefiant so
You were
far.
like, "What the fuck?"
And for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance,
Your own
28
audience
tests.
is booing at you.
28 tests. Holy shit! You know your game's being ridiculed. Okay, cool. Next game. What do I care about? Prince of Persia time.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, I was all like, for a second, I was all like, "This is Prince of Persia, right? This
Prince of Persia.
They're
The Lost
Immortals." Oh, sorry, yeah, where you're not playing as the prince, but as the Immortals.
Do you notice that a lot of trailers we've seen recently have been stop motion style? Like everybody's borrowing that like Spider-Verse animation style now.
I will say for this game, it looks like it works.
It looks good. I'm not.
For
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not complete. Just observation.
Well, to top it off, like this is an art style, and like kind of copying the Spider-Verse like frames of animation thing. It's like, honestly, Prince of Persia is one of those ones where you could get away with that in the first place. So you know what? Good on them for recognizing that this is a series you could get away with this stuff in.
Ooh. Ow! 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 And he's gonna get up like
wait,
nothing happened.
Hold on a second. That's not how that happened. You can just hear Yuri going, no, that's not how that happened. Because that was one of the fun things, is that Yuri, like, since Sands of Time, like, Yuri Lowenthal was the voice of the prince. You can just hear him going all like, hold on a second, that's not how that happened.
So okay, I guess we'll find out more about this game.
Hi everyone, it's so exciting to be with you today. About 30 years
Also,
ago,
I do hope that,
in
like, whenever they do finally rescue the prince, that they
discovered
have Yuri do a
great
cameo
action
as the voice
adventure
again.
game, both
We'll
challenging
see.
my skills and respecting my claim.
The original Jordan Mechner
Prince
classic.
of Persia. I am Muniradi.
And we don't talk about Prince of Persia 3D.
Time
Fall
has come
Thud.
to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods.
Probably an old alternate costume where you can. It's an all white outfit and you'll have white hair instead as a nod to the original game.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However,
It's
this
let's save the
assignment
princess
has
and we're save the
into the lion's
prince.
den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to face the greatest threat of your lives. This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits.
Here we go. Gameplay time.
When entering Mount Kaf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis.
So our guy's so special he doesn't need upper body armor.
However, Mount
Take
Kaf
note.
becomes a world full of hostile inhabitants.
His armor
Now
is of the
separated
plot
from your allies,
variety.
You discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
What is this sorcery?
The past coexists with the future.
So they're still adding the time element.
In this cursed land, exploration is everything. This is
Do we need go back to the gameplay? Thank you.
It's like, yeah, camera guys, like don't zoom in on this guy's face. We can hear him just fine.
You have to master your skills.
Let us see the game.
Your sense of timing. A trademark of Prince of Persia. During this epic journey, you won't be the only one trapped in Mount Calf.
And this one's kind of going back to the more 2D roots. Okay,
Some dwellers
that's pretty
are
cool.
willing to help you, while others are more reluctant.
Okay, we don't quit
Don't zoom
zooming
in on this guy's
again.
face. Okay,
Oh look, actual gameplay. Nice.
it's like no close-ups on this guy. Let him talk, but focus on the game, guys.
The
Seriously,
Stardom
it's
is a
not
struggle
hard.
like no other.
It's like if you must put him on screen, do the more distant shots like this.
Elusive, ruthless, and extremely
Stop
skillful on the
doing that.
Fueled by anger, he constantly puts his life on the line to perform the devastating attacks.
Looks pretty dope. I just wish they would stop cutting away.
Time powers
For-
attack.
I was gonna say for a second, it's like,
Oh, there
okay,
it
It's
is.
time. What the hell was that? Not only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of his time powers. And defy gravity.
Awesome.
And you skipped some of the footage, but I freaking zooming in on this guy's face again. Stop that!
Stop doing the
By
Xbox, what
combining
Xbox used to do.
You can express your craft
Swing it! Get back to the gameplay!
to solve Moncap's mysteries.
Because this game looks really impressive.
Do
Why are
not care about this dumbass's face.
Like, I know he's the game director, but just focus on the game and have him narrate during. You don't have to show him.
Yeah, if you're gonna have him be on screen at all, do a distance shot like this, or the one where it's yes a little closer up, but it's still you can see the screen. You don't care about close-ups on this dope's face.
And that's just a glimpse
Stop
of
clapping!
what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd
They
like
can
to thank
clap. That
Nexus
game looks
who
good.
composed the in-game music you are just listening to.
I know, I'm jokingly saying, like, stop
My
clapping all the bad
fantastic
camera
team at
decisions!
Ubisoft Montpellier. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on
Yes,
the game.
that random guy with the phone in his face. Yeah. This looks so appealing, doesn't it, Richard?
Enjoy the rest of
So
the show.
appealing. Captain Laserhawk, a blood dragon. Ooh, blood dragon?
As in Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon?
Laserhawk.
Who the... Bruh.
Hi. My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know
Oh,
me from
dude,
the
that's the guy behind the
animated series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I remember this guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's even currently working on a Devil May Cry animated series as well.
On YouTube.
Nice.
Oh yeah, good guy.
7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their
No.
very serious
Animated
franchises
series of
into
Blood
anime.
Dragon?
Yo.
But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute
We all remember it differently.
surprise, Ubisoft said no.
Boo! Boo that!
Boo!
Yay!
Yes, exactly, you motherfucker. You're the one who said no. You ignored all this bullshit even though you knew what was going on.
They said yes. That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things. It's violent.
I always forget
It's
Castlevania's
a
a bit
dystopian
E.
fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire. It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix.
Coming Netflix.
It was animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year.
Okay. 2023.
And that's not all. I'm even
First
more
look.
excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now.
So he is doing an anime based on the character from a spin-off game that was meta satire. Yeah, sounds about right. What the? Yeah. It's a Did he just do the rainbow?
Was that a Sentai Power Ranger scene?
Join the revolution.
Assassin's Creed reference.
An Assassin's Creed frog?
Let's do this.
Fall 2023. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
You have my
Okay.
attention, and you lost it. You had my attention, and you lost it.
No, literally, they did the SpongeBob imagination rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Resurgence. Ah, yay, more pop music. Yay.
Oh, time for another piss break.
Seriously, I do have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna wait. The Division. Remember this game was so hyped up before it came out? And then we got what we got.
Well, yeah, then we got the game and we realized, oh, it's shit.
Wait, isn't Resurgence the Division mobile game? I think it is.
I honestly don't even remember, and I do not care enough to look it up.
Oh, come on. So is this a game, how the game works? Because this looks like every other Division game I've ever seen in the history of my life.
Yeah, great. A trailer for a game we honestly could not even care less about, with stuff that definitely is not gameplay. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Okay, shut the fuck up is the mobile game. You know what miracle I want? To be on to the next game they're gonna talk about. Because so far they've gone back, so far, like, they're on a roll there for a sec. Prince of Persia, that weird Blood Dragon
Eve, I want
anime
those 3 minutes
series.
of my life back.
You know what I want a miracle of? You moving the fuck on. Okay, that's
Hey,
nice.
Eve, you asshole, I want that 3 minutes of my life back.
What's next? Oh, is this in all? I forgot this got delayed to fall.
It's just not likely to be good. I'm sorry.
And 1800. Okay. Oh no, it's just a Sizzle
I
Reel.
really hope they can. I really hope they can prove me wrong, but I doubt it.
Trackmania. This game always looks fun. Wait, seriously? We're not gonna get anything on Sparks of Hope? Ah, Jesus Christ. Just creepy. What? Are you fucking kidding me? A Roller Champions Jet Set Radio crossover? They're adding Master Chief to Brawlhalla? What? How is this just in a Sizzle Reel? Oh look, Rocksmith Plus. Don't care. How is those two announcements in a fucking Sizzle Reel? Those seem like big announcements.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Oh, they're in escape mode. So the writer's probably like, okay. How is this? How is this? I'm just leaving it as Sizzle Reel. I'm not fucking. A couple of those announcements, I feel like we're on the pre-show.
Probably.
Oh wait, now are we gonna get something Sparks of Hope related? There it is. Okay, I'll acknowledge that.
That's all you get for it.
Wait.
And yet they'll probably spend 20 minutes on this one.
Oh, this is the Crew something. I think it's gonna be like the Crew 3. That's their racing game.
Are they on the third one? I thought that little logo said the Crew 2.
That was weird how they did that Sparks of Hope thing, right? They showed one snippet of the DLC, then showed another snippet of the DLC at the end of your Sizzle Reel. Yeah, they think this is the Crew 3. Or expansion to Crew 2. Yeah, see, look, it's called the Crew Motorfest. Thank you, Hashtag, for spoiling it. So yeah, I'm right. It's technically, I think it's technically Motor Fist. No, I don't want to fist it. Jesus Christ. There you go.
And of course, we're gonna have to cut the sound out of this one because,
yeah, I know.
Copyrighted music.
Motorfest. No actual gameplay shown. That's obvious. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Dude, I swear to God, if Bethesda hooping and hollering guy shows up,
now,
we know he switched brands.
Millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying playing, eager to see what's next. I am Stéphane Bellet, creative director of the Crew.
They were kind of on a roll there for a second, then we hit a wall that was in the shape of the Division.
Today, at last, it is my pleasure.
Yeah, but I don't get that. You have two big announcements for your DLC for your games, and you just throw them in a stereotypical Sizzle Reel. Like, I didn't know about the Jet Set Radio Roller Champions crossover, or that they got Master Chief for Brawlhalla. Like, those seem like big announcements, and just relegate to a Sizzle Reel.
Cars and driving.
And then you end that Sizzle Reel with a small snippet of Rayman, the Rayman DLC for Sparks of Hope.
Everyone. Motorfest.
Mainly just showing a scene of him interacting with the Peach and Mario Rabbids.
I mean, to be wrong, it was a funny scene, but like
Like
he pat
I'm
the
not saying
guy.
it was bad, but like that's all you get. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get.
Yeah.
You want more? Fuck you.
Was it I love it. The Mario Rabbit passed out after accidentally taking one of his hands. I like that was funny.
Exciting words of car culture. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dive
Yeah.
into a legacy of the world's most influential automaker.
Look, I know you don't care about racing games. It's fine. Sorry, you don't care about racing games that you can't
just
throw
like
mushrooms
this
at
guy.
people.
This guy is just putting me to sleep. And
Night Street
no, I
racing scene.
could care about a
Japanese
racing game.
style.
It's just that I honestly don't right now. Because they're not making it sound fun. They're making it sound boring.
Unleash
Why did
This-
he keep doing this part
guy-
too?
This guy's voice is French Ben Stein. Okay, he's got that whole just imagine him going Bueller, Bueller.
No, okay. Why, for the fuck's sake, you're gonna show a little bit of gameplay and just keep it on the screen?
Let's find out
You're
why
worse than
Outlaws
Xbox,
is
Ubisoft. What the
perfect
fuck?
playground for driving fun. Race through the city street of Honolulu.
Oh, that does not. That shot did not look good.
This guy is just boring.
Adventure deep into lush.
I don't have to tell you,
I'm willing to
man.
bet this mofo thinks that he sounds like Christopher Lee, like delivering like fucking Dracula dialogue, but he doesn't. He sounds like fucking Ben Stein going Bueller, Bueller,
A
Bueller.
unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose
Fucking
and
high octane
customize
racing
your
game. You
ride
pick
with one
this
of the most
fucking
diverse
snooze,
lineups
this fucking
ever.
walking ambient of a person.
Present.
I love it. I don't even need to say anything. What's the quality of your guys' reaction?
Recognize
Well,
the
Richard
latest
bitches
from
and moans
Lamborghini?
about racing games for like 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty.
Yeah, that's a car.
This could actually be interesting if they had someone with some kind of fucking.
Perfect vehicle collection.
This dude's like
in
a
the Crew 2.
fucking charisma vacuum.
few
Like, no,
weeks,
honestly, I'm just
you will be
shitting
able
on
to
this guy.
import
He
your
can probably,
vehicle
he's probably a
collection
brilliant director or
into the Crew
whatever his role on the team
Motorfest
is, game director, whatever.
for
This dude's
free.
probably fucking brilliant at that shit. But
Thanks.
god damn, no, he should not be making this presentation. He's boring.
The people clap. Okay, let's hear it. The people clapping are probably the fucking developers who were forced to go there today. Like, gun to head, show up.
Yeah,
you may get your
Yeah.
paycheck Friday.
Yeah, and fucking Eva's the one holding the gun. Eve Jomo's the one holding the gun to their head. That fucking asshole. It's like, clap or you will be fired.
Register now.
Clap or I will turn this car around.
With the word,
Yay,
your
yay,
experience
yay, please, I don't,
in July.
please, I don't want to be sent to the rape dungeon.
From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower.
There was nothing there that interested me.
Thank you. Welcome.
I
to
think it was because of Mr.
Motorfest.
Ben Stein.
Enjoy the ride.
I will enjoy. Moving
Good.
on to the next game.
Get the fuck off the stage.
And in-engine footage.
It's like, see, now, the footage itself, this looks like it could actually be kind of fun. I might be willing to give this a try. You know, I'd need to see how it plays, but, you know, I've played racing games before. They're pretty fun. It's just that, honestly, a lot of these games nowadays, they don't seem to be about actually being a fun game. They're just talking about, like, the fucking cars and shit. It's like...
I just want to
like,
get the
guys,
Star
Mario
Wars
Kart
already.
proves that you can make a fun racing game, and it doesn't matter about the cars. The game has got to be fun. And
Yeah,
you
this was-
guys spend too much time talking about the cars and not enough time talking about how fun the game is.
You know, we shit on Xbox yesterday a little bit. Like, I don't think you could tell, but like, yeah, at least that. Even when it was stuff I wasn't interested in, it was interesting. Like Starfield was like, okay, I'm not a fan, but like, there's a couple things that caught my attention. September 14th.
You know,
damn, September needs to chill.
I'll even say, you know, what? Some of this looked like it might be fun. Again, shame Ubisoft are the ones making it, but it looks like it might be fun.
Oh wait, oh, this is the Assassin's Creed VR game I heard about. Yeah, I heard about this recently. I didn't even know it was a thing. Nexus VR. You're not Connor. I figured. Oh. And now the chick from Odyssey. Ezio? Dude, what is this game exactly? It's all we're getting CG.
Yeah, none of this looks like gameplay.
I feel bad for anybody who's motion sick watching this.
Oh yeah, this looks like a good way to just, you know, introduce her face to the floor.
What is it?
Assassin's Creed Nexus. It looks
I'm not
like
adding
it's
to any fucking wish list. Hell, my VR headset has more dust on it than I do right now.
It looks like it's supposed to be a game where you kind of get to play as some of the more popular characters, I guess.
Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed.
What look? That was a CG trailer.
Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become.
That's not gameplay. That's
you will feel
that's
what it
fuck,
means to parkour.
That's
fight,
not
and
even the
stealthy.
engine cutscenes because
New
that
memories
shit
from
doesn't.
legendary
Hell,
assassins.
if you're right about it being
Sandra,
okay, so it's 3 at the
I
start.
cannot wait to see
So it's
our
Connor,
players
Ezio, and the
real
Cassandra.
virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
universe.
so it's
But there is more.
it's basically
Nexus is not the only game that will offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile.
Okay.
It will take you to ancient China in a time of intrigue and conspiracy. In this brand new adventure,
Yeah, this is the mobile.
wait,
yeah, no, this is the mobile one where no, you can create your own assassin for the first time.
I am glad to announce that you can register now for the
I was gonna say like that.
Here's a
This
glimpse of what you can expect.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I was gonna say, didn't they? Wasn't like one of those 6 legendary assassins that you had to, you know, that like you heard the story of when you were trying to get Altair's armor in Assassin's Creed 2? Wasn't one of them like from China or something?
It's honoring
I
those
don't
that came
remember,
before
dude.
us,
The only person I knew who
learning
played any of
from
those side
themselves
games was my brother.
and mistakes. To illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge
I swear to God,
helps
it's
to guide and
just
shape
a
our future.
CG trailer.
Now it's your turn.
I mean, it'd be more than
To
what.
build on
No,
those
wait, scratch that. They actually showed
and
in-game
rise
like
to even
early
greater
alpha stuff when they announced this
Step out
game
of the
originally.
shadows and into a vast world to make your own legacy.
Okay, here we go. Yep, those are environments.
Whoever was doing that narration sounded like they were trying to do their best dance southward.
So does that have an official name? Nope, still just Codename Jade.
I think that is the official name.
No, it's not, dude. Yeah, I'm not hooping and hollering for that. Oh, cool, Mirage, finally.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game, designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots.
Yes,
Sarah,
but you're not
our
staying
main
there,
character,
unfortunately.
will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story trailer.
We don't. No, we just need a full gameplay walkthrough trailer. That's fine.
Nope, they know
So, yeah, I already
want that, and they are saying no, you don't get that.
Yeah, I already found out massive spoilers about this character from Valhalla. Like massive spoilers, unintentionally. It's gonna be before I get to Valhalla, anyways. Both in game and in real life. Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
Splash.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
There was once a feather. It belonged to a bird. The end.
The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the hidden ones.
Yeah, my brother finished up the Origins. Yeah. Basically turns out that, yeah, that was legitimately the beginning of the creation of the Order. Like, their laws.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
We are messengers of justice. And not the final judges.
Ooh.
He knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature?
I do like that they are at least remembering the detail of they did have to lose their ring finger to use the hidden blade.
Well, I mean,
just because, like, you know, it'd be really easy for these guys to, you know, fuck that up and completely forget. Oh, right, it took Altair a while after he, like, became the head of the Brotherhood back in the day, after Assassin's Creed 1, for him to actually, like, get around that problem.
For freedom and justice, the hidden ones fiercely pursue.
But
how can you find your path?
would have been real easy for them to forget that.
You don't know who you really are. As he grows from street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose, street rat, working in the dark to serve the light. But his nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no answer. In Baghdad, seeking the truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse, and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones, as well as newly formed allies and enemies will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Hobbia's assassin bureau.
They technically announced 4 betas for their games. This event alone. Wait, why do 4 betas? See, now when you unlock the Altair costume for this game, it will look more practical.
There you are.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? You're pulling a me on that shit. I remember my favorite, you know, fuck the rules moment in Assassin's Creed game was in, I think, 2 or Brotherhood, where I had to kill this guy in a closed off area. But this fucking, you know the loot guy, right? He wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. Wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. And I couldn't throw money because I was trying to assassinate a dude. What I fucking stabbed him. All the game did was give me a warning. I'm like, ooh. So wait, on the bottom right, is that your alert meter?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah. A first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope.
Chica pops up.
Much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, full of.
Did I say Al Ghul? Wait, is Raish Al Ghul in this?
More bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming.
I mean, we know the dude's been alive a long time, so. No, I wouldn't even be surprised if this is the first. If this is the first time he died, like just like.
Where corruption is.
Oh, I'm really glad about that.
See Abu Ja'far about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
Have a look, Basim.
I was just working prior. You know what? Never mind. Now I'm just nitpicking. Okay. Blow dart. Okay. Staple. You get the berserk stuff. You go at distance, just watches the chaos unfolds, and you have to do less dirty work.
Yeah, I remember the berserk stuff. The poison stuff was always fun to drive these guys nuts. Give them the ants in the pants, and they just start whacking everyone in the head.
Okay, cool. You can do odd jobs for certain odd job assassin missions.
Montage.
Honestly, I think this game will get generally really good reviews because it's a return to old school form, and a lot of Assassin's Creed fans were fans of the old school format. What made the Ezio trilogy so well known.
Let us reconsider the approach.
Okay, so you can do the bird thing from Origins.
And the bird is named Enkidu. I love that Gilgamesh reference there.
Yeah, nobody gets astounded by some guy jumping out of a random hay barrel, like usual. This truly is an Assassin's Creed game.
Or they just go like, huh.
There's Eagle Vision.
It's like, huh, that was weird. Oh well.
It's that Metal Gear Awesome bit where the guy goes, like, what was that noise? And then just leaves.
Yeah, or these folks are like, what? It's like, how do you do, fellow people? Hello, strange, crazy man who just hopped out of the flower bush. How can I help you? I see. I wish to talk about the news of the day. What is going on?
Yep. Yeah. AI's about as dumb as it always is.
I can see these folks have the Quentin Tarantino blood pressure going on here. Just the way that blood just went pss, 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 out of that dude's neck.
All I'm getting for this preview is yes, it's an Assassin's Creed in the style of the original Assassin's Creed games.
It's like, hey guys, you like?
Oh yeah.
Did you like playing as Altair, Ezio, and the Kenways? Good. We're letting you do that again.
Yeah, I know about that too. They let you do like quick assassinations where like if you stab one guy and another guy sees you can quick kill them.
There is my target.
Once again, nobody cares that you're climbing a random wall. Okay. Right now it's like, oh my god, I'm shocked. It looks like an Assassin's Creed game. Please don't. Oh yeah, here goes the multi.
Okay, so the bat. Yo, what?
Yeah, this is the new thing they added.
What I wish to know, and no more need die this
I
day.
was wondering what that meter was for. Now I know.
Dude, that's Ash's Bladestorm from Warframe. Ash is the ninja Warframe, and his level 4 ability is basically that. He does fucking.
Hey, dude, this could also be a precursor to the Warframe series. So thousands of years before Warframe.
I'm just saying, man. Like that's what Ash's Bladestorm basically looks like. Like he basically goes, you mark a bunch of guys, and then you go Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he just and like a bunch of his Shadow Clones just fucking teleport in and just fucking murk these guys like it's Assassin's Creed. Pretty much what just happened there on the screen.
Guys, I saw him. He's right there. You can't miss him. The only guy on a white hood in that crowd. Yeah, it looks like a Assassin's Creed game. I think the multi-kill thing's pretty cool.
These guys just straight up are magic now.
Boo! Boo this man! Boo!
Oh,
boo.
this fucking dick.
Hello, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.
I want to start by saying
Get the
thank you to
fuck
all
off
gamers
the
all
stage,
around the
you.
world.
Get off the stage. Nobody likes your creepy ass.
Thanks
Go.
to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do.
Yeah, we're not watching a post-show thing. You know, like, if I want more on those, I'll check it out later.
Around the world as well, I would like to say a big thank you.
Thank you.
Leave.
Wait, that's...
Leave.
Sorry, I think I could have sworn I saw a professional wrestler in the ring. I mean, in the ring. In the crowd.
Of this fantastic lineup.
They look like...
So
Huh.
I hope you
Interesting.
are all excited.
Well, honestly, your speculation is going to be a lot more interesting than whatever this dickweed has to say. So, who did you see?
At Ubisoft, we are creating a world.
Pro wrestler used to be WWE, now technically AEW / Ring of Honor.
To create original stories.
Which one? I'm actually familiar with some names now.
Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook and gameplay. So thank you.
Did he say Outlook?
He did! This fucking dumbass doesn't even know his own fucking properties. Seriously, guys, get rid of him. Get rid of him. We don't want him around anymore.
All right, let's go over the speech.
Yeah, there is on the right in the white. Yeah, that is formerly Ember Moon in WWE, now known as Athena.
Oh yeah, I have heard of her. Nice.
Yeah, she's in the white pants on the far right. They kept on showing her.
Yeah, I saw her.
This is a time of turmoil.
Yes.
For Outlaws.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like we've gotten this opening to a bunch of Star Wars games over the past few years now. We're in a time of strife.
Like, guys, just save time. Just play the John Williams score and just fucking roll it as the opening crawl.
As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nyx dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the
Yeah, she's right up there, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Kay will need to pull off
one of the
K.
greatest
Lynn
heists
Urso?
the Outer Rim
Okay.
has ever seen.
Yeah.
As they navigate
No,
the
twist.
world,
This is the lady
caught
turned out to be
criminal
Holdo
syndicates
from Last
and
Jedi.
vicious, ruthless villains, Kay and Nix will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial rule.
So a normal Star Wars game set in between 3 and 4.
I was trying to make a joke about like her looking so much like
varied open world
Urso from
locations and the
Rogue One.
wilds of space. One of these locations is Tashara,
I mean, she does. Her character design is like practically point for point, like
an amberine canyon
almost the same.
carved into Tashara's striking
Carved.
landscape. The city of Miragana serves as a central hive of scum
And villainy. Oh, wow. It's not like I haven't heard that before.
Will encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits.
Or
This
drugs.
presents an
Or drugs. Drugs usually
of
does it.
Opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay.
He said the word.
On behalf of
Roll
Immersive
credits.
in Sweden, along with Ubisoft Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege
Those 5 guys making sure you do everything right and follow the guidelines.
Star Wars Outlaws gameplay. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, see what you got.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
On it. All right, Nix. Let's go get paid.
So left bumper is to use your gun. Right bumper is to use your pet. And one button is just to punch somebody in the face.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now, but what stops them from stabbing us in the back?
What does indeed?
Nix.
Distraction.
Hit that button.
What the hell is that? Bang!
Nice one.
What was that? Okay, clever, clever.
Hang on tight, little buddy.
Nobody's paying attention to that. That's clever.
What the? Hey, there's someone hanging on the side of that crate.
Hey, I was just leaving. Okay, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, you suck
Also,
at
wait,
that.
that yellow TIE fighter, was that the TIE fighter from Rebels?
Shield.
The crew from Rebels once stole a TIE fighter and they repainted it like that.
Hey, Nick.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. No, I heard something like... No, I remember now. The Mining Guild had access had fought some TIE fighters, and they repainted yellow too.
Let's try this out. Dink Ferric!
Okay, watch your English, young lady.
I think that went pretty well.
I'm gonna
right?
keep this running. I gotta see what the dogs are barking at.
Woo! Don't quit. Hang on.
Hey, what the heck is going on? Ah!
That was close. And
As soon as Angel hears a noise from her room, she thinks all might be coming from the front door.
Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
I wonder how open world this will actually be in the full
Here's
game.
Jonta's hope. We made it, Nix.
Hey, sweet, free bike! And there goes your ride.
Hey, Andy.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
No petit Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
I recognize the design from like the Clone Wars cartoon, and that's one of those like advanced battle droids that from back in the Clone Wars.
Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Job was more
I'm pretty sure that's not Rhea Perlman, but
You lived.
But that'd be kind of funny if it was, because she's already on the Bad Batch, basically in a very similar, playing a very similar character.
Twice. They're investments.
Wait. We haven't met. Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
Thanks. But I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid. Let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive.
Oh, damn.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first time.
Top left. Look, dude, Empire wanted to meet her.
Mm-hmm.
You're at 3 stars.
Yeah, nice little detail. I actually remember that. That like is one of the like troop transports that you would see like from like the Rogue Squadron games and stuff. Like honestly a ship design I haven't seen since, like, you know, back when the expanded universe was still, you know.
Oh wait, does it?
Canon.
No, wait, no. Hold that thought.
So you get to fly the ship.
No, that's... You get to transition from space, from Earth to space.
Are we good?
Which that was what the original version of Battlefront 3 was going to be, dude. We can transition. And that's where people got fucking pissed at Todd Howard when Todd Howard's like, oh no, you can't do that in our game.
I feel inclined to remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
I was trying to see down here was who voices the main character. She sounds familiar.
ND, get us out of here.
Dueling hyperdrive.
Wow, that was a barrel roll.
Let's jump.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, honestly, so far.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is a very good looking game. Shame it's got Ubisoft's name attached to it.
Once again, you could just literally add that to all the stuff they showed today.
I know.
Maybe except for the crew, which you hate with a fiery passion.
I don't hate the game. I hate the dude they had come out to present.
It's okay, man. If you hate racing games, you just gotta admit it.
I don't. I used to play them. I used to play them quite a bit.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
I'm liking this. It's explore different worlds. There's spaceship combat. There's open world areas. You can take on various
I heard Peppy from
missions.
Star Fox go do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I like it.
And then they did it.
Like open, like kind of reminds me of like what an open world like Han Solo game would have been, or like if Uncharted was more open world.
And also Star Wars.
Hey, wait, that's the area. Okay, I recognize that area she was just in. Okay, I mean, yeah, not hate. Like, it looks very impressive. I don't know, it looks good for what they showed.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a release date? No. Oh, 2024. I feel like we knew that already.
Yeah, because that's what they showed in the CG trailer yesterday.
And that's it.
All right, awesome.
Well,
Great.
let's see if there's anything. All they're showing is all the game developers of Star Wars Outlaws in the crowd. Yeah, see, that is! That's fucking Athena!
Mm-hmm.
On the right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the Ubisoft Forward for June 2023. Suffice to say, it was definitely better. While it was definitely better than last Ubisoft Forward, still had its problems. But we'll get into that here. We start with a Just Dance performers who have qualified for the Olympics next year. Then we got our first look at Avatar Frontiers of Pandora from Massive Entertainment. Looks very well done, very ambitious, like a very interesting story to tell. The kind of world that makes sense for a video game, especially for an open world video game.
Yeah, I will say definitely that is one of those games I want to see them put a demo out for, because I do want to get my hands on it and try it first.
Mm-hmm.
If it's good, yeah, I might buy it.
Yeah, looks impressive.
Yeah, looks good, looks fun, but you know, that's going to depend a lot on how it actually plays.
Then we got XDefiant, whatever. Open beta is later this month. Well, sorry, like the 20 millionth open beta is later this month. The 20 millionth beta,
yeah,
later this month. Jesus Christ, 28. We got more gameplay look
like,
at them.
That game better be like feckin' perfect, like, or else everyone who's like been trying to wait for it is gonna eviscerate it.
It looks like whatever still. Next up we got Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. We got more gameplay on that. We got more story on that. Looks hella fun. But for fuck's sake, just show the gameplay and just have the guy talk over it. We don't need to see the guy. Like, have him narrating is just enough. Before, when we did see, they did confirm the story of the game. They confirmed
they weren't cutting away from any like boring bits that was just like, just the character like running around or anything. No, they cut away during actiony bits, like when you're seeing like actual platforming and like combat stuff. The stuff we want to see, not just the times when they should have cut to that doofus's face if they were gonna do it was just any of the regular just running bits where they're not doing any crazy jumping or showing off any of the platforming or anything or the combat. Just I'm sorry, just like
they did show off that he will, of course, since it was such a great thing in Sands of Time, to continuing the time element, can do this. Some of it looks like similar things to the original, along with some new stuff. Plus, some of the enemies will have similar time abilities as well. Is what they were hinting at. Looks really fun.
when we got that Devil May Cry scene of him getting pinned to the wall with the sword. Did anyone else hear Yuri Lowenthal's Prince going, wait a minute, that's not how that happened?
It'll probably happen in this. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah,
it's freaking better.
Looks really fun, and it's the shot in the arm. The Prince of Persia series is in it for quite a while now. After that, we got wasn't really a first look, but first discussion about Adi Shankar's new anime series for Ubisoft coming to Netflix called Captain Laserhawk: A Blood Dragon Remix, which is essentially a Blood Dragon inspired by the Blood Dragon game, the spin-off game they did. He says there will be a bunch
Blood Dragon.
He says there will be a bunch of nods to stuff which we saw in the trailer they showed afterwards. We saw like Assassin's Creed and poking fun at other stuff as well. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if Ubisoft did a parody Power Rangers scene, because there was a freaking Sentai team in there.
Fall 2023 for that. Looks fun. Can't wait to check out more. Division Resurgence got a trailer, whatever. Skull and Bones got a performance, whatever. They confirmed the August open beta. Sizzle Reel, which was a very confusing Sizzle Reel. There's a lot of big stuff it looks like they announced during the pre-show, and we're just, hey, by the way, just in case you missed it kind of thing. Plus, at the end, they showed a quick sneak peek at the Rayman DLC for Sparks of Hope. Cool. Richard's least favorite game of the conference, the Crew Motorfest. Just hates those racing games. Comes out, I don't know when. Looks like another racing game. Sans Forza, sans the Forza name. Like a lot of well-named cars, different locales. What was the other thing? Apparently, it looks like you can import cars from the previous Crew game. Is what I got. I wasn't paying attention on that part. Yeah, you were bitching so hard I could barely hear him. Yeah, I think the biggest criticism is what you had, which was the guy's tone didn't match what was being shown. Like, it didn't really match. And then on top of that, they kept cutting to the guy when they were showing gameplay, when it's like, let's just see the gameplay and have the guy narrate. Like,
exactly.
Christ.
Like it's like, once you guys start the footage, don't cut back to these doofuses, okay?
Comes out in September.
Let 'em
Once
talk,
again, another beta coming for it. Then we got Assassin's Creed Nexus VR, which I think got announced at a MetaQuest showcase recently. But basically, you're playing specific missions starring Ezio, Cassandra from Odyssey, and Connor from AC3. Didn't show gameplay, like in-engine footage maybe, but not actual gameplay. But for the guy, it sounded like, yeah, it's Assassin's Creed, but in VR. Then we got more news on Codename Jade, the one set in China. It's still being worked on. They showed a little bit more gameplay. They announced a closed beta for it. You can pre-register as of now. Cool.
And the guy who was narrating the trailer sounded like he was trying to do his best Dan South with Virgil.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, like I said before, this is for Assassin's Creed game where you can create your own character, create your own assassin for the first time. It's not just a character you just play. It has a create a character feature. After that, they showed more of Mirage. The gameplay was basically what we expected, with a couple new things. Like, for the biggest noticeable thing was that, of course, you are it is an Assassin's Creed game in more of the classic style, and they did show off a bit of how the multi-kill feature works as well. But the rest was very like stuff like I was expecting to see for Assassin's Creed game. Smoke bombs, blow darts, more smoke bombs.
Basically, the quickest way to say it is that they were like, okay, you guys remember like Assassin's Creeds 1 through 4? Okay, so we're gonna let you basically play those again with the few good ideas we've had since then integrated in. The few good gameplay ideas we had, we put those into, but that's it. You otherwise are playing like a classic Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. Then we got our one last big game with Star Wars Outlaws, gameplay walkthrough of that, which does look impressive for how long they've been actually working on it. And like, I like the details. I like the open world aspects. What really got me hooked, especially for when they transition from on planet to in space, which I don't like. I said, original Battlefront 3 was going to do that, like have that feature, and that was going to be like a PS2, PS3 title too. That was going to do that, like. And here we see it, and there is a slight transition because you can tell they have to load up space, so you're still flying in the air for a bit before cutting into space. But it was a nice transition, going to right into like space combat as well, which I liked. And yeah, I like the open world feel it has. Like, it definitely feels a bit more expansive than what the Jedi Survivor Fallen Order games have been. And I can't wait to see more about it. Like, it's obvious set between 3 and 4. I didn't recognize one character. No, one world she went to. I think it's the was it that world they visited near the end of Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
That one, that's the only one I look familiar. But other than that, looks good. Like, I'm impressed. Massive Entertainment seems to be on roll. Seems to be like the open world seems to be their things. And from what we've seen of Avatar and we've seen Outlaws, it looks like they're on a good track overall. And then, do you have anything else to say on that? Because the only part I missed was when she was being chased by the bad guys.
Basically, it was like it looked like vehicle chases from some of the other games that we've seen before. So, I mean, there was a cool bit where she all of a sudden she did like fucking the slow down focused bullet time thing, like.
Yeah.
Oh no, everything's in slow motion, and then she like focused and took a few shots at like the two speeder bikes that were chasing her. She basically like slowed. She basically like kind of did that hit the brakes thing to drop behind them, and then like pulled out like the fucking Max Payne bullet time slow mo, and was all like, okay, focus on you, bang bang bang, focus on you, bang bang bang, and basically took out both of her pursuers and then continued on to the city.
Right. Well, yeah, it was very fun. I did get some Uncharted vibes from it, but like that's really it. But like I enjoyed what I saw. I did really enjoy it. Like overall, this Ubisoft Forward, like I said, was better than last year's because there's definitely a few things that kept me entertained throughout. It wasn't just one thing and that was it. Like if I had criticisms, it was weirdly how it's set up, like a very basic conference room we rent at a hotel kind of setting. I didn't like a couple of times where it just kept cutting to the director instead of just focusing on the gameplay. And there was a few things where I just really didn't give a crap for, like XDefiant, The Crew. I think 2 of the 3 Assassin's Creed games they showed, and Skull and Bones I didn't give 2 shits for. And Sizzle Reel was weird. I don't know. I am grade wise. Like, man, I feel like I'm being harsh, but I think I'd give it a C+. Like, it was better than last year's. It's definitely better than the last Ubisoft Forward I watched, but this still had its issues. But a lot more what they showed here was better what they had to show last Ubisoft Forward. What would you give it?
Honestly, just C.
C. Wow.
Just total C. Like, and again, that's me being kind because again, fuck Eve and a lot of the shit that's been going on at Ubisoft. The reason I'm even scoring it that high is because Outlaws looked good, Avatar looked good, and again, I know you're making the joke about this. Crew looked like it could possibly be fun. It's just, good God, they presented it in the worst way possible. That's my criticism. They presented it in the worst way possible. But Prince of Persia looks fun. Plenty of this stuff looks like it could be, Assassin's Creed Mirage looks fun. And if they can give me a demo and let me actually get my hands on some of this stuff, who knows? I might buy these games.
Yeah.
Though I will say they will become a must buy if they fucking fire Eve. If they fire Eve, I will buy these games.
Sounds good. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some Ubi goodness, I guess, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of the June 2023 Ubisoft Forward, or your favorite moments, or some favorite announcements. What are your thoughts on some of the really good stuff they showed here? What are your thoughts on the overall setting they had for this conference as well? I think it was a bit odd in my opinion. But let us know in the comments down below. Also put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, Richard, where can they find you on the internet aside from right here, right now?
All right, aside from here, it's Nerdy Chic Universe. We have nerdyshiqueuniverse.com and Nerdy Chic Universe here on YouTube. We've done interviews with a lot of the voice actors and other talent behind a lot of stuff like this, anime, video games, pretty much anything you name it. Mari does all kinds of makeup stuff. We're doing gaming stuff. And there's also plenty of written content over on nerdyshiqueuniverse.com.
That's right. And all the links for these will be down below.
Down in the doobly-doo.
Yes. And that's going to do it for our key 3 coverage, folks. Or I don't feel like doing the Capcom showcase because, like, the last few Capcom showcases I watched, like, at best, there's been, like, one really good announcement, and then the rest is either stuff we already knew or stuff they're kind of sort of updating on. So, like, this is going to be it for our finale for the key 3 stuff, folks. Hey, if Nintendo Direct does a thing in the next few days, well, of course, you'll see our adorable faces again.
Yep.
But so right now, this is going to cap it for the key 3 coverage, folks, for us. So, of course, check out our previous reactions to the Xbox showcase, the PlayStation showcase, as well as the opening ceremonies for Summer Game Fest. But and Devolver Direct as well. You can check that out too. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And this has been a very fuck Eve filled episode of SRB Gaming. We will see you guys later.
Till next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.